Welcome back again, Uncle Pythagoras reciting. We are doing a arithmetic series with grade 12. Today we are going to do the summing, the terms of the arithmetic progression. They will give you a set of a series. They say evaluate the following arithmetic series. This is you have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11. Now they want you to sum it. So you are going to say, this is sum. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 terms. The sum of 6 terms is equals to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, and you call that equation A. You come and say again, sum of 6 terms is equals to, you start from the last term to the first term. The last term was 11, the second last is 9, third from last is 7, then followed by 5, followed by 3, and end with 1. So this one we call it a equation B. Now from here we are going to subtract to add A and B. Let's add A and B. This is A and B. S plus S is 2S. 2S6. 1 plus 11 is 12. 3 plus 9 is 12. 5 plus 7 is 12. 7 plus 5 is 12. 9 plus 3 is 12. 11 plus 1 is 12. Now we have added S6 and S6 to get 2 of S6. Now coming to add, to see what is happening, 2 of S6 is going to be, how many times do we have 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of 12s. Now, we want only one S, so you say 2S. 2S6 is 6 times 12, 72. Then we divide by 2 because we are looking for 1S. 1S6 is equals to, we divide that by 2, we get a 36. So the sum of these 6 terms sum up to 36. The same way or the same technique that we have used to calculate this sum, we are going to use it to prove, to come with a, to find the theorem that says, it's called theorem 1. It says that Sn is n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d. We need to prove that by using the very same technique that we have used here. So we are going to say Sn is equals to the first one, which is A, followed by B. The second one is term number 2. Term number 2 is represented by A plus D. followed by term number 3. Term number 3 is a plus 2d, followed by there are too many terms in here. Then we want to go to the finished one. The finished one, we will take the third from the finish. It's a plus the third from the finish plus the second from the finish plus the last one. This is what we have. Now, we use the very same technique that we have used by using numbers here, but now we will use the alphabet. We change the last one, we add it to the first one. So let's, Sn is equals to, we change the last one, which is a plus n minus 1 d. We add it to, we take the second last one, it's a plus n minus 2d, a plus n minus 2d, plus we take the one from the third one from the last, it's a plus n minus 3 d, then we take this one, it's a plus 2d, we add it to this one, it's a plus d, we add it to the first one, it's a. Now we come to add these two terms. This one was a, as we have mentioned, this is 2. The first one was 1, the second one is 2. Then we come and say 1 plus 2. This is the answer that you are going to get. So when we add these two, we have 1s plus 1s, you get a 2s. 2sn. Right, a plus n minus 1d. It's 1 plus 1 is 2, which is 2 a plus n minus 1 d. Then we add n minus 2d, and d is the same as n minus 1d. So you add a plus a, which is 2a plus n minus 1 d, plus, now you come to the third one, this is the third one, n minus 3d plus 2d is the same as 2a first, then you say n minus 1 d, plus a and a, get a, 2a plus n minus 1 d, plus you add these two, you get 2a plus n minus 1 d, you add it to 2a plus n minus 1 d. Now, when we are done doing that, you come to say how many number of terms do we have? It's 1, 2, 3, and so many of them in here. We have lost count up until the last 3, so we can call them the n terms. So how many of them? They are n of what? Of 2a plus n minus 1 d. See that? Because they are all common, like we did here, they are all common, they are 12, we multiply by the number of terms, they are 6. Here the number of terms, we don't know that, because we have what? The infinite set along the way. Now, this is 2Sn. You divide 2Sn by 2, you get n, it's n, 2a plus n minus 1 d, divide all by 2. 2 cancels 2, you have Sn is equals to n over 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 d. So this is what is required of you grade 12. You must know how does this formula comes from. You have proven it by adding it from the first term, second term, third term, blah 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 blah. Third of second of the last, third of the last, second of the last, add the last one, you reverse it, you add the second of the last one with the first one, the second of the last one with the second one, the third of the last one with the third one, and blah 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 blah. Then everything falls into place. From there you add, you find out that it is Sn equals to n over 2, n 2a plus n minus 1 d. Right, we can use the very same technique here to find if we have the last term as known, which is infinite, when we can use the infinite. The infinite set of series can say we have up until the last term. The last term is going to give you a plus n minus 1 d. Remember, all the terms we can use to find what? A plus n minus 1 d. The first term we can use it to find that, provided we have a common difference which is known. So when we come and say we take this one as Sn is equals to n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d. Right, you know that your 2a is the same as what? As a plus n minus 1 d. Here, if you can check this, here we have a plus n minus 1 d as equals to a plus n minus 1 d. You can call it L. So we can come and say n over 2 multiplied by a plus L. So we have, when we have the finite set of numbers, you can change this s is equals to n over 2 to a plus n minus 1t to be n over 2 into a plus n. Now you have the first term and you have the second term. When you add them, you multiply by the number of terms provided that you are given, you know them, you divide by 2, you are going to get the sum number. This is all grade 12 that we have for you. So go and practice how to prove this thing. This is going to be required of you towards the end of the examination, towards the end of the year examination. Thank you very much. Uncle Pythagoras signing out.